Hello YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review request from MetalGreymon434 for the Omegamax Cycle from Power Rangers SPD. This request has been in my queue for at least 6 months. I really, truly apologize to MetalGreymon434. I intended on doing the review. I believe you requested the Delta Megazord as well, and I did that. We're getting ready to film this. This piece right here, not the fist, but this plate here was missing because I just recently rearranged my collection. So this piece was missing and I could not find it. I looked for a long time and I really deeply apologize that I couldn't find it. I just found it today actually. It was in storage. One of my family members mistakenly put it in a box of miscellaneous stuff and I just found it in our crawl space. So that is the story behind that. So I really apologize, but I'm bringing you the review now. There might be some tight quarters problems just because of the way my review setup is. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get started. So here it is in cycle mode. Yeah, it's a cycle. There's not really a whole lot to say. I don't really want to move it around too much because I don't want to knock anything over. But it looks okay. It's a bit of a weird design, but it looks okay. As you can see, there's the one wheel here and there's a wheel under here. These function, I guess you could say, as sirens. Here's a thing keeps falling off because it's being a bastard. There's the screen, and then thrusters, and this is how it looks in cycle mode. And it's pretty damn big. It's taking up almost my entire review space. I'm having a hard time getting the board to even stay on. So anyway, the first feature we're going to show off is that it can combine with the Delta Megazord as if the Delta Megazord was riding it. So in order to do that, here's the Delta Megazord. Damn it, I'm sorry. I'm going to put that back on in just a second. I'm going to take the legs off of the Delta Megazord. This is the first thing I'm going to do right after I put this back on. It's a little bastard. Maybe you should have stayed lost, piece. So I'm going to pull the legs off. I may have had the legs on the wrong side, you never know. It's me. So then take the Delta Megazord and then take these pieces, which normally go into the legs, and then throw this piece of a junk face off. And they slide right into here, so let me do that. Try to do it accident-free. And then just kind of have them facing downwards. And then, before I put this other piece back, you're going to take the legs and attach the holes here with the peg on here. Do the same on the other side. Gotta be very careful. You know, in a way it's good that I didn't do this review a long time ago because now I'm a partner and there's quite a bit to show, so I don't have to stress for time. So now I'm gonna put this bastard back on. Probably gonna smash it after this review because of how much of a bastard it's being. There we go. Okay, so there we have the Delta Megazord riding the Omegamax Cycle. I guess kind of a unique idea. I guess it's to be pushed forward more. So it looks like it's riding it. Yeah, it's a unique idea. It looks funny and you can totally tell that the legs are separated from the Megazord. But it's a neat concept. So that's what that does. I'm going to go ahead and take this off and set them aside. We'll be using them again in a little bit. Try to get these off without incident. I'm trying my best here. The pegs are really tight in this. There we go. Okay, so in order to transform it into Megazord mode, I'm pretty much going to be disassembling the whole thing. So since this key won't stay on anyway, go ahead and take it off and take the little fists off and set them aside. And then take these off, set them aside. Take this whole piece off, set it aside, and even this piece. So you're left with all this. So turn this around and you're going to have his face here. Oops. So this piece here is going to separate into two pieces, and they're going to become the legs. So take it and fold it so it has its feet down, like so. Whoops, that's hard. There we go. And then attach it to these pegs here, so he gets some legs and some feet, so he can stand. And then you can, let me pull him backwards so you can see him better. I should be able to do this from a wider angle now. Okay, so now then you just push these back and you release the fists. Now, let me make sure I get this right. Take these pieces here and they go on the shoulder, and if you have a hard time distinguishing them, the peg is going to go on the back end when you put it on. Because we all know I always have a hard time distinguishing things. So put these here, like so. And then, let's do this. Take the fists and you're going to attach them right on the front here. Now we're going to move to the back and take this and attach it. I think it goes right here. Or does it go this way? Yeah, it goes this way, sorry. And then flip this around so it doesn't stick up and he looks like a weirdo. And then this just stores on the back, like so. So there you have the Omegamax Megazord in his own Megazord mode. He looks alright if you dig it. Personally, I don't really care for his design a whole lot. I think it's unique and it looks kind of cool, but I'm just not a huge fan of him in this mode. His face here does lift up so you can have a visor or non-visor, whichever way you choose. And he also has little, if I can get him, how do you get these dudes? Little fold-out blades here, which is kind of neat, like in the show. So it can be all, I'ma stab you. So that's all cool. And then the only articulation he has is the arm articulation. So that is him in Megazord mode. Let me take a minute to get the Delta Megazord back in one piece, and then I'll do a quick size comparison. Okay, and as you can see, compared to the Delta Megazord, he is definitely significantly bigger. Well, not significantly, but he's pretty bigger. That was great English. I apologize for that. So, to transform these guys, let's see, how do I want to start this? Okay, you basically want to disassemble everything. Take the Delta Megazord and put its pink and yellow arms back in their modes. Where's the sword? Here's the sword. And then put this back in. There we go. So just put these back the way they were. And then green and blue are also going to come off, and they're just going to kind of chill over on the side. So is he for a second, because I don't have enough room. Okay, so now we're going to take these pieces off. And these, basically you're disassembling, fucking everything again. Now take his legs off. There goes that piece. Let me just yank these off. And where did that piece go? I'm frantically searching for it. Okay. Anyhow, take the red Zord, for the name of right now, and snap it in. Snap these legs in like you would if it was a regular Delta Megazord. And there you go, now we can have him standing. Let me turn the light on just because it gives a better resolution usually. Now take these armor pieces, or shoulder armor, whatever the fuck they are, and put them right here. And then you're going to take yellow and pink, and you're going to put them on top of these pegs. Now, if I get these wrong, I apologize, but nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, though. Did I get those reversed? I think I just might have. I think I did. I'm sorry. It wouldn't be a Dawson Rider review without the mistake of not being able to tell left from right. Wow, these fuckers are in there. Fuck out of there, you bastard. There we go. So, there we go. That's right. So now, they don't look like total tard monkeys sticking off the sides. And there you have it. Snap in. There we go. Okay, now, I'm going to take blue and green, and they're going to become the arms. You see the pegs here and stuff. If I get the sides wrong again, sorry. But, you get the idea. And then here, these fists are now going to become actual fists. We can make sure to find the hole. Where's the hole? Oops, sorry about that. Oh god, you can see my Chuck DVDs. There we go. You know what would be easier? Yeah, there we go. I'm stupid. Okay. Where'd the other fist? There it is. And just take this and put it in for another fist. So now, we're gonna take... actually, let me go get that one piece real quick. Let's see if I can do it without turning the camera off. Yes, I can. Okay, so this was the piece, once again, that was missing. It's gonna go right up here. There you go. So see, it was kind of crucial to the cycle mode, as well as semi-crucial to this mode, so that's why I didn't go through with it. Take this piece, flip it around, it's gonna become the new head. Snaps right on. Okay, now here's where we're gonna get into dangerous territory, folks. Snapping this guy in the back. Straighten his arms out. And put his fist back in, and then he kinda... What the hell happened back here? I have no idea. Okay, there we go. So now he's gonna kinda... Oh god. See, this fight's getting dangerous. These little pieces here are gonna kinda loop into these little buttons here, and it's very, very dangerous. There you go. Okay, now I gotta be very, very careful. In fact, he's losing stability as we speak. Okay, please stay up for the rest of the review. So there is, I believe, the Deltamax Megazord, and he looks pretty awesome. I always really liked this particular Megazord combination. I think it looks really cool, it's really tall, and really just badass looking, and I love it. Is there a switch up front here somewhere? I have no idea, because there's lights and they go throughout, but I can't remember if there's a switch. And it's not on. Anyway, so it looks really awesome. I really dig the way it looks when they're together. It just looks really, really cool. And when you, if I could find the switch, when you turn on the lights, it does cycle throughout, throughout here and here. But it's no big deal, really. The lights come from the Delta Megazord, not the Omega Megazord. So gripes with this really is its heft. Because it's so top heavy, it's really unstable. The way that you put this on the back isn't very stable as it is. And then his joints down here are really unstable. And if you just, I'm not going to do it because it would cause a disaster, but if you just pull it, then he'll pretty much lose all stability. So if you're going to display him like this, my best recommendation is to do it up against the wall just to be sure, because he can be highly unstable. But other than that, he is a fantastic looking Megazord, and I love him. So, final verdict for this thing is, if you have the Delta Megazord, I definitely recommend it. If you like this formation, when they look together, they look simply awesome. They're great. It's a great Megazord, one of the older ones that is, well, not really older, but one of the ones where Bandai America still cared, and it's not hugely changed from the Japanese version. I believe there were just more chrome around these parts and such. But it's a good Megazord. If you like the way it looks in either Cycle mode or Megazord mode, then go ahead. It's good. Just to have for that, but I really recommend it for the combination. On its own, it's pretty weak compared to the Delta Megazord, at least in my opinion, but when you have it together, I definitely recommend getting it for this combination. So, thank you again to MetalGreymon434 for this request. Sorry it took so long, and about the slightly buggy review. Haven't done a Megazord Mecha review in a while, but so thank you again, and I really apologize, but I hope you still watch, and I hope you see this. So, as always, check out the Epic site at writersrangersrambles.com. If it's up, it might not be right now when this is posted, but if not, click on the ads to help us donate to get our site back. So anyway, until next time, it's Dawson Ryder, signing out.